Good evening, people out there on YouTube. My name is King116. Just here to talk today about the Smallville episode, SuperGirl. I enjoyed that whole episode. It was a great episode, but I also had problems with that episode. Like there was a couple of things I didn't like. You know what I'm saying? And let's start from the beginning. The beginning of the episode was good, we start to see Darkseid, and we started to see how he came about being on Earth. Now, I like the direction they're going with Darkseid there. He's basically turned into like pure evil. You know what I'm saying? So his form is I'm liking everything they're doing with that, but to get further into I'm gonna tell you one thing I totally hate in this whole Smallville thing. Like that fucking Chloe and Oliver situation is just really pissing me off. Like, I'm getting so tired of the Chloe and Oliver situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's gone. You know what I'm saying? She's just gone. Like, how many, like, you're gonna keep, he just keeps punishing himself. And in the comics, he's not even with a Chloe Sullivan. He's with a Black Canary. And I feel like, why are the producers or the people writing the script, like, forcing his, this Oliver and Chloe thing? Like, just give it a rest. You know what I'm saying? She's gone. He's dealing with it. He should just deal with it, because he make it seem like that was the love of his life, or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? First it was Lois, and he was so stuck on Lois, and now it's Chloe, and he's stuck on Chloe, and we all know what happens. Black Canary is the person he ends up with, so I don't know why he's taking this so hard. I like the SuperGirl costume, but I think they should have put the S on the chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand a lot of these characters might not look right with the cape, but I think he looks okay. I think it would look okay, you know what I'm saying? Give her a little cape, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe, not even cape, but just put the S on her chest so you know what she stands for, It was okay, you know what I'm saying? Another thing, I'm getting tired of the Smallville backtracking. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time, like, almost every episode I've watched so far, from when Clark started to want to really embrace his destiny, all the way to now, it seems like every time they take 10 steps forward, it's like they take 11 steps back. You know what I'm saying? And I just get tired, because every time they always talking about Clark is doubting his destiny, and you know what I'm saying, one minute he's hype, you know what I'm saying, he's hype, he want to go become this superhero and this great hero that he feels it, like he's just about to go and do it. You know what I'm saying? With the episode Lazarus, he tried, and it came to the point where he flew. You know what I'm saying? And just given more time, he would have been able to, fly, but he was ready. And then they snatched it away. You know what I'm saying? He took 2 steps forward, and they took him right back. They didn't want to give him the Superman costume yet. They didn't want to give him the flight yet. Which is understandable. You don't want to give everything too early. Build some suspense. So I respect it, but the Lazarus episode was a great episode. Now back to the Supergirl episode. I don't know, like, I was just kind of like a little disappointed, because it seemed like Kara was the one in charge, when she shouldn't be the one in charge. She should be the one following. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was just so, the way, like it was like she was giving Clark commands and shit like that. Like, we all know Clark learns how to fly way before Kara learns how to fly, before she even hits the planet in the comics. So they took a reverse, and it's like Kara is instructing him how to fly and how to be free and how to be doing this and that. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to what I see in the comics. I'm so used to, I understand you want to give a little here and there, but I just don't like that at all. Like, I really don't like that. With the rest of the episode, you know what I'm saying? There they go with the whole Clark is about to, he meets Darkseid, but he doesn't know that's his name. All he knows is that, he's that evil that everybody keeps talking about. You know what I'm saying? And, they start with the whole, he's about to confront that evil, and then somebody gotta go save Clark. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give him the flight. You know what I'm saying? What happened to the fucking jacket he was wearing in the Shield episode, the end of the Shield episode? What happened to that costume? You know what I'm saying? Put that shit on him. But sometimes with Smallville, they always give you these bullshit episodes sometimes, and they just, I don't know. Sometimes they give you these episodes like the episode with Chloe, Clark, Oliver, and Lois, and they were all going up for Valentine's Day to this lodge, and that episode was whack to me. Like, the fuck you going all the way up there for? You know what I'm saying? Everybody taking their little vacation time or whatever. And it just really pissed me off that they wasted an episode just to show people the regular side of them. Like, I don't even really care about that. Just show Clark flying. That's all I care about. Put him in the suit and put him flying. And then I was kind of excited at one point in the Supergirl episode where he was flying. I was hyped because he was hyped. You understand what I'm saying? He was hyped. I was hyped. It was time to fly. And I was just waiting, and I seen him he didn't jump. He didn't have to. He just transcended into the sky. And he got up there, and then they cut him back, and he falls into the barn. It was funny to me, but, I thought they was going to continue with the whole flying lesson. And that's not what happened. They still, knock him forward and then just step him back, but I don't like when they get you so hyped thinking the nigga gonna actually fly in that episode, and he don't fly at all. They got another episode coming up next week called Homecoming, which I'm looking forward to, because the previews and the trailer, it looked good. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see Brainiac. It looked good, but a lot of times they put certain scenes, like in the Shield trailer, you see Clark kneeling in front of Jonathan Kent's grave, and he has his hand on it. He's looking at it like with a like he wish he was here, but that wasn't in the Shield episode. He never kneeled, or he had that jacket on. He had that little, his hair back or whatever, but they didn't put that in that episode, which means that that might be for another episode he does that, or whatever the case is. But now this trailer tells you, after this is when everything changes. They get you hyped to watch the episode, and then when it comes down to it, none of that shit happens in that episode. He don't fly, he don't do none of that shit. All he does is meet Brainiac or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of happy that Brainiac is coming back. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of excited about the episode, but I don't want them to hype me up and not do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't like it at all when they hype you up and then just take it all away. But to build suspense, they try to keep the people interested in watching Smallville. This is 10 years, and I respect everything they're doing so far, but I don't want them to keep giving us episodes that, are like average, or give us episodes that are like, we just gonna throw this out here for y'all to just watch, and look, make the shit interesting. You know what I'm saying? Lazarus episode was the best episode I've seen so far. Right next to the one where Lex is split in two, and you see the real Lex Luthor. You know, Michael Rosenbaum. I miss him. You need to bring him back, definitely. But you know, we'll see what happens next week.